One of the things that I've noticed that I've not done much of recently, and I'm going to do because it's important, is just to give you an idea of what I've been learning over the last few days, or the last week or so. I share it because I want to not just kind of give some ideas, some suggestions and some tips which can help you, but also just give you an insight to what I'm doing. One, because it becomes a video diary for me, so a real vlog in that sense, and maybe there's something that can give insight that which gives some benefit to you. I think I said way back when that this is about me not being subjective over it. It's actually saying, well, I don't know what I'm going to say that may impact you, so I might as well say everything. And you might get something from the stories I share. And I had that in mind before this video, and then something happened which is still in line with it, but it's more specific. I was going to share just about my learnings, things I've noticed, particularly about Facebook and Instagram, and just some of the things I've been applying more of. And I'll hopefully return to this subject, but I'm going to just discuss something related, but also different. And I want to talk about starting, about doing things, about cracking on and beginning. The premise usually of things that don't get done is because there's a fear, procrastination, a concern or fear of rejection, whatever it is for you that is getting in the way. This is the algorithm we play, is that we don't start because we are fearful, or we don't have all the answers, or we lack enough information, but we just stall and we don't move forward. And we can then just recycle those conversations. And this might be a familiar thing like you've heard from friends or from family, or you do it yourself, where you know you're not doing what you want to be doing, and you're just stalemate. Maybe better than stall. You're stalemated because you're just not doing. You may not have enough answers, enough information, as I say. And there is an element that it's important to gather some pieces of information, so you feel you understand what you're looking to be doing and the outcomes you're after, but not to the degree where we're not actually doing, not actually starting. So the importance of starting is not only because it just gets us going, but we are going to learn a lot quicker all the things we need than by sitting on our sofas and planning. It's about, we're going to learn as we go by experiencing it. And whilst you may have the idea of starting something, you never know where it's going to go, where it's going to lead, or the outcome. You may start at A and you may find your way arriving at H via D or whatever. You'll have different routes. You can't predict what's going to happen on the way. All you can do is start now. And I hope I'm being clear with this, and I'll try and give an example just to layer this ambiguity down with some context, is that you never know when the information you're going to start learning as you go is going to be useful. And the only way to do it is to start, is only to begin. So the example I'm giving you is today, today's Thursday, and when I'll publish this, I don't do short, but it's Thursday, and today Instagram launched IGTV, which is a long form content for Instagram that's obviously longer than 10 seconds of stories and longer than the minute of just the normal posts. It's a new feature, a big feature, and has a big implication when you think about things like YouTube and so on. And that's another conversation which you can go and check out on. But there I was, literally this morning, boom, first when I saw it, it's now gone live. And I thought, great, what can I do to put some content out there that this medium through Instagram haven't seen, that's new, or that I've used some other places, and try and give the value to Instagram. And I went straight to my YouTube videos and I dug out what I could from there. Now, bearing in mind that they're no more than 10 minutes long for what can go on to IGTV, I grabbed those and I went straight to some design software, made up the covers for the particular pieces, and went bosh, 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 put them onto the IGTV, and now I've got 4, or at least 4 videos on there, which are now in that format and that medium there. Great, yay me, you may be thinking. But what I want to extract and draw your attention to is, had I not started the videos on YouTube way back when, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, I wouldn't have the material for IGTV to go, boom, right, download, shove it onto there. If I'd not started doing the posts and the quotes and come up with the words that inspire me, that I use for myself, from myself, and using the design software and how to put it there, or making up the covers for YouTube images or onto Facebook, if I hadn't learned some of the design skills that I have done, I wouldn't be able to kind of as quickly put a cover together for the IGTV. I wouldn't be able to download it as quick, so I wouldn't know what to do. The little kind of smaller 1 minute videos, I had those available and ready because I'd done them. The YouTube were there ready because I'd done them already. I was able to knock out some designs relatively quickly because I'd practiced it. I put in the hours of learning, making the mistakes, and quickly knew what to do. So what may have taken a number of attempts 6 weeks ago to get right, I could do in 5 minutes. So I'd get faster and quicker, but I knew what to do straight away. And I knew how to practice certain things very quickly. Now, I don't know how it's going to work out, but the education I'm offering you of my learning of this week has been, just shows you that you never know when the information you've been working on or gathering momentum over will pay out, will give you some benefit. But that's the content. Just look and remind yourself that by starting, by learning, by doing, you are going to gain skills that you may need later on. You'll have the speed by practicing now. One of the things I find fascinating is that, I'll end with this, as you watch this and the day that it's going out, I don't have many subscribers, I don't have many views, and that's wonderful. And actually I relish that because it allows me to fuck up and learn as I go over the next course of maybe another 100 episodes, maybe 200 episodes, as I try and refine what I'm doing. So, I don't have a lot of exposure, but in the meantime, I'm learning my craft. And all of this will help. Future features that come out on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, it'll all combine. But I want to bring it back to you. Whatever thing you want to do and you're holding back from because you're concerned you don't have enough information, don't delay. Just go and start. You're going to learn so much as you go, and you never know when you're going to need it. And the only way to do that is to start. It is to fuck up lots of times. Is to learn the design software. It's to learn how to do video. It's just about going out there and making it happen. You can't wait for the perfect environment where everything aligned. I put a quote out, and I will end on this point, about saying that we can't wait for the chaos to be calm before we are peaceful. We have to bring the calm into the chaos to achieve peacefulness. I hope that makes sense, because it's about saying we can't wait for the perfect time. We have to make it perfect by saying, well, this is the situation I'm in. It's not best, not ideal, but I'm going to start, because you never know where it's going to lead, never know where it's going to take you. And who knows, maybe the learning process is exactly what you need to actually dominate what you want to do, empower yourself, and get you to whatever goal you want to do. So from this example, this real example from me, I really implore you just to start on whatever project, goal, outcome you're after, because the benefits are there. So with that, please take care, and I'll catch you next time.